closing in on game time at Miller Park. MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Central leading Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to Brewers baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first two games of this three-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the read like this. Willie Peralta gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. Emilio Bonifacio will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Eric, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Montes is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, very tough to get on top of a fastball at 96. Even if you miss it by an inch or two, this is what the result will be, an easy pop-up.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a fair ball chopped up the line to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Jose Abreu will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Avisail Garcia will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in a loss last night. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. White Sox lead 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for the Brewers looks like this. Scooter Gennett will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Carlos Gomez will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. First offering on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's the kind of year it's been for this guy so far. Even when he gets fooled, he still finds a way to get an infield single out of it.
Here's the first pitch to him. There goes Gomez. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-0 home. And now the runner's trying for third. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 1-1. And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Chris Davis will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. First pitch coming. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Eric, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Hit hard but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Connor Gillespie will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Giovanni Soto will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Alcides Escobar will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And a rather easy first out. Chris Carter will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Ozzie Montes will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Just overmatched him there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jeff Samardzija will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. In there for strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
And that spot right there is unhittable, especially coming right after that two-seam fastball.
Now another 0-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Adam Eaton will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Adam Eaton.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order, Billy Burns makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Willie Peralta will get his first cuts here. Now here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. Scooter Gennett will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Jose Abreu will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Avisail Garcia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Melky Cabrera will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now it's 2-0, and this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, that's one that you just don't see that often. Safe at second base, but out at first. Just shows you the speed he has at first base that he was able to beat the throw into second.
Here's Connor Gillespie. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Therefore it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out. A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. Driven nicely into the gap, and it's going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. For Davis, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Chris Carter will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now the first pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off for the White Sox, catcher
Giovanni Soto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now the 1-2. And Soto swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim to make 1 away. Alcides Escobar will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Jeff Samardzija will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Ozzy Montes will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Billy Burns will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a shot out to right center field. And this is going to get between Eaton and Garcia and make it all the way to the wall. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Throw to the plate goes right by him. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Scooter Gennett will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And this is lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Pitch on the way. And he pulls it to deep right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Jose Abreu will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Fouled back. The pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Carlos Gomez will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Garcia is there, and these fans won't like that, as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. Ryan Braun will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Chris Davis will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to take it is Bonifacio. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Avisail Garcia will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Melky Cabrera is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Connor Gillespie will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A diving try at third, but this is by him, a fair ball. Giovanni Soto will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Chris Carter will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish more options going forward.
He's ready. Now the pitch. In again, but too far in. It's 1-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And they'll have another here as this is into right field for a base hit. Lucroy will hit third and head for the plate. And now they've got a man caught out there. And the runner will score from first. And he's safe.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it. But at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Jose Veras is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Juan Uribe is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Cabrera has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. The throw home.
He had to wait there at second base to see if this ball is going to get through. But it'll be first and third now with 1 away following the base hit.
Willie Peralta get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here. And hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Scooter Gennett will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Alcides Escobar will get us going now in the top half of the eighth. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. Strike two.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Juan Uribe will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the eighth. That's out to right center. This is a base hit and maybe more as Gomez and Braun are going to chase this one out toward the wall. Here comes Escobar heading for the plate. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it! Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second. Adam Eaton will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the run will score from third on the sacrifice fly, and we are tied here in the late inning. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Avisail Garcia will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Albert is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Now playing first base and batting in the 6th.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The relay. And he's in at third base with nobody out representing the go-ahead run. Ryan Braun will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now 5-3. Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean,
This is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Zach Putnam is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Here's Chris Davis now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lined hard towards short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Jonathan Lucroy will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Chris Carter will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. 5 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors thus far from Milwaukee. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Another 0-2 home. Strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's now 5-3 Milwaukee. Melky Cabrera will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Jim Henderson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. This is grounded foul. Now here's the pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Adam LaRoche is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now here's the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Under it, Jeanette, and there are 2 away now. Giovanni Soto will stand in as their last chance now. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And these guys continue to play good baseball. Good fundamental baseball. And they finish off the 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
At our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fella right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 5-3. So long from Milwaukee.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers: 5 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. The White Sox: 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 2 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game NCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.